Yup, you're hearing this correctly. Or rather, not hearing it at all. I recorded an entire video without sound, so I'll just skip to the important parts of what you missed. Here, let me rewind. Here we did a major artifact cleanse of all of the 1-star, 2-star gears, all of the gears that had crappy stats, chest plates and gauntlets with flat stats, all of that went away. Here we got all of the rewards on the artifact enhancement event that's currently running. Yes, we raw dogged it in a single day. Here we used all of the skull points we got to get some snow points and see how many we got left. The answer is not enough. We only bought snow points once, and we spent a lot of money. Hi, I'm Bibi, and you're watching my RSL channel. And now that I've caught you up to what you missed, we're sitting here at the Yuletide Titan event, and we got all of our milestones on the artifact enhancement event. And we did it in a day. If you want to know how I did what I did, stick it out with me so I can give you some tips on how to maximize that artifact enhancement event to your best abilities. Let's get right into it. First thing first, if you haven't done your first major artifact cleanse, now is a really good time for you to do so because the money that you earn from the artifacts that you sell, you can then use to upgrade the good artifacts that you have on your champions. Now, what you want to do is you want to go into the filter here and you want to go to rank and rarity and select the 1 and 2 stars. You even go ahead and select the common and uncommon gear, and you want to go here on the sell button. Wait, let me see if I have any accessories that fit these categories. Here, I have rings like that. Okay, I'm gonna sell them. It's time to say goodbye to my first banner that I kept out of sentimental reasons. You're gonna go here on the sell and you're gonna click on select all, and you're gonna sell all of your artifacts that way at the same time. We can even go ahead and sell our common gear. See how much we're gonna get out of it. That's a lot of money, right? We're gonna go ahead and sell all of those uncommon accessories. Accessories just cost a lot of cash. I mean, I could go ahead and sell all of my 3-starred artifacts as well. How many do I have here? That's a lot of artifacts, guys. And it is a lot of money, see? If you're ever short on cash, this is what you do. When you're doing these cleanses, you want to look for other things and not just their rank and rarity. You also want to look for their stats. Any chest plates and gauntlets that you have that have flat stats as their primary stats, and you select all of the flat stats here, you can see, right? Yeah, I hope you can see. You select all of the flat stats, you see what shows up here on the artifacts, you go ahead and you sell all of them. The other thing that you want to do, any boots that don't have speed as their primary stat have to go. So you're gonna go ahead and click all of these except speed, and you're gonna sell everything because the only main stat that you need on boots is speed. And the third kind of cleanse that you can do is you can go through all the gear that you've leveled up, and I'm really considering selling all of that offense because I will never use offense again in my life. I'm just considering just literally selling all of these. Let me know. When did you do this? When did you get rid of all of your offense gear? I want to know. Is this a canon event that everyone goes through? Because I'm getting the urge to just sell everything and never once again touch an offense artifact in my life. So you're gonna go through the artifacts that you rolled into something but got crappy rolls, and you're gonna sell these as well. I am a lazy piece of crap and I won't do that now. I'll just go ahead and give you the other tips. Number 2, number 3, number 4, I lost count. You're gonna go ahead and click on my promo link and you're gonna get yourself a very own Fane for free. In fact, not only Fane, you're gonna get 4 free epic champions in total for just signing up for a brand new account with my promo link, man. Hop on that offer before it expires. Oof. Look at them tempting us with the speed set, man. Look at them tempting us like this. I'm not giving you money for this. Another thing that you can do is you can use the forge to craft artifacts that then you sell for a good price. So, what you need to know about the forge. Very few little tips that can orient you as to what you're looking for. You're gonna need materials to craft these. And this Magisteel you'll always get from classic arena fights. And you'll notice that you've been getting it for quite some time. You're gonna unlock the forge at like level 30 something, 40, I'm not sure when. 30 something I think it was. You unlock the forge, and I would advise you to tinker around a little bit with it, and I'll show you how to do it. This is the level of artifact that you're gonna craft, that you can craft, depending on the kind of materials that you have. Willstone, Bloodstone, Most of these you're gonna get from faction wars. Now, some of these you're gonna get from clan bosses and Doom Tower bosses. These are the better sets of artifacts. For these, you're gonna want to stack up on charms. For any other case, especially when you're farming for an artifact enhancement event, something where you have to just craft a bunch of artifacts and sell them, we do not touch any of these charms. Any of these charms. Hold on to them and use them for an artifact that you actually really want, stats that you're really particularly looking for, and that will only happen for you later in the game. Until then, just focus on getting these materials every day from raiding faction wars. And for these events, I usually go for crafting a bunch of resilience, and usually I end up selling most of it unless I get some really good artifact with really good stats on it that I just want to keep for the stats and not necessarily for the set. Instinct stones you get from the Forge Pass. That's why it's always good to get that Forge Pass when it's available. You cannot get instinct stones any other way, and instinct is just a really good piece of artifact sets to have. So you're gonna see the price here to craft 1 is like 1,000. To craft 10 is 10,000, and you usually end up selling one artifact for up to between 6,000 and 20,000, depending on the rarity, depending on the rank. But you get what I'm saying, right? They sell for a lot more than they're made for. So that's a little hack that you can use to make a little bit of extra cash if you have the materials to spend. Now, as you can see, I spent most of my materials to do this trick. Moreover, when you have multiple tournaments like that, see, we have Ice Golem here, especially right now during this time of year, this festive time of year, when you have so many events at the same time. When you're raiding certain dungeons, you're gonna get triple points. You're gonna get, for example, right now you're gonna get skull points. You're going to get, and if you're, for example, raiding Ice Golem, you're gonna get tournament points for that. And if you reach up to 1,200, you're gonna get snow points out of that. And just try and maximize the kind of dungeons that you farm during these times, given that Spider gives the most cash. So it's always good if Spider Tourney is active. It was active, I think it ended just today or yesterday, but that's actually how I earned a lot of cash prior to the Artifact Enhancement event. And then I just went ahead and farmed Ice Golem today all day, because there's a tourney, because I need some snow points, some chance to rank between the 1st to 4th spot for some of the better rewards. But optimally, if you see a Spider Tourney active, go ham on it, guys. Go ham on it and sell as many artifacts as you can. Sometimes there's gonna be 2x, 3x events here that coincide with really good artifact sets as well. You want to keep an eye out for speed, you want to keep an eye out for lifesteal, you want to keep an eye out for reflex. Reflex is awesome. Curse, provoke, these are great. Just for efficiency purposes. When you're preparing for an artifact enhancement event, it is good to take up certain artifacts to level 12, sitting and waiting for you to take them up to level 16 at once, just so you end up spending less at a time, because the real points come from leveling up artifacts from 12th to 16th level. You want to have a few of those ready and waiting, sitting at level 12. And I don't need to remind you this, but you have many ways to make energy throughout the day. Rather than sitting and waiting for it to recharge, you're gonna have a few missions that give you an energy refill. You're gonna get a full energy refill once from the dailies, and you're gonna get a full energy refill here once from the playtime rewards. So that's already 2 full energy refills. That's about, you can do the math how many energy points that is for you, depending on the level that you're at. But do these missions, maximize your energy output so that you can just keep reloading that energy. If necessary, raiding some dungeons for some extra cash, right? If necessary, having the energy to complete some other missions. Many times you're gonna just be at the cusp of leveling up, so you're gonna need that little extra push to level up your account and get another energy refill, as it happened with my account. But I think that's pretty much it, you guys. I managed to make this short and clear. Honestly, after filming that one video for an hour, I'm done. I don't want to talk anymore. Said enough. But I wanted to show you guys the milestones. Still, I feel so bad that you won't be able to see me, experience this in real time, because I know it's always so fun to watch me progress in these things real time, but technology sometimes isn't on my side, man. What can I say? With so much sorcery and witchcraft happening on this channel and in my life Generally, I know electronics don't do well around magic. That's common knowledge. So thanks for sticking it out with me, guys, and thank you for being so patient, so helpful, so respectful, so active, so sweet with me, so supportive. I really appreciate it. Big love to all of you. I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye!